Greetings, Commandos. This is Pagan Horde, and we are now on our 9th episode of Phantom Brigade. So last we left off, we made some good progress against the contested region, but we lost one battle that we couldn't get to, a battle site much like this one. So we made a resupply run, and we are now ready to roll back inside the conflict zone. Before we do, let's see if there's things that we can upgrade. Do we try and give you a machine gun instead? I mean, I know there's a level 4 marksman rifle, but we've had really trouble actually using that. Let's try a machine gun. You are pretty much not bad as you are. We can try giving you an SMG instead of your missiles. But I like the combo of missiles because you can just fire them even when you're out of melee range. Fire them indirectly. This medium torso is actually better. This one has better heat dissipation with a barrier instead of integrity. With a heatsink module. Let's go with that one. Or is those legs better? No. These ones appears to be better, with more heat dissipation. These guys, I'm tempted to give you light legs, so that we can improve your mobility by maybe a lot. Like the mass of the legs that we have now is 20. Let's give you these. With the mobility module. Okay, let's see how that goes. Let's try to get to that battle site in time. We're gonna activate the overdrive right away. The overdrive is usually used to avoid a patrol, but we want to get there. Let's see if we can get there in time. I think we can. Let's engage it again. The overdrive is really useful. It's the most useful upgrade we've done so far. So we got there in time. We have a very hard, but we're getting assisted. Let's see what we got. Right after this battle, because I kind of forgot, I'm gonna make a cut and I'm going to do some house cleaning to crush all the gray loot that we don't need, so that we can perhaps do some upgrade. But this should be enough to liberate the region, so we can actually see what happens when we liberate a second region. Alright, so we're actually outnumbering our foe for the first time ever, I think. We have 3 allies. Cool. These guys, they're coming in hot, but none of their attacks land except for this one. The tank doing a direct attack here. And perhaps the missile there coming in for our heavy weapon dude. Now our heavy weapon dude does not have a dash. He does now because we just gave him a medium. Cool. So we're gonna walk a wee bit. We're gonna do this dash. Hopefully avoiding the missile. We're gonna move a wee bit more until the heat is dissipated. And we're gonna blast someone. Nah, you there. Perfect. You're gonna try out this machine gun. Machine gun appears to have a better range. Here, you there are a potential target. Actually, why don't I just move here? Wait. Right there. And blast you. Cool. You are being targeted a bit, so move out of that range, hopefully. I'm gonna give you a little dash so that you can hopefully avoid some of that damage. That may be a bit too much of a long run. Melee from here. Above max range. Okay. Like this. I think that's a hit. But we're gonna see it next turn. Okay, execute. Having the dash on our heavy weapon dude now makes a huge difference. I love it. So I think you're gonna miss your melee attack, but that's fine. You just keep blasting them. And cool down. That is your job. And now you can do something similar with your machine gun. Both of these are not gonna move at all. You will, however, because you don't want to be into the stream of bullets. So you're gonna move away. And you're gonna fire some missile. Yep. That tank is gone. Nice machine gunning on that one. Cargo, you say? I love the stand and shoot. The stand and shoot really works well when your enemies are focused on your allies. That makes a huge difference. And we can literally just machine gun them to death. I love it. I just have to be careful with my melee guy, not to get caught in the stream of bullets. That appears successful. He's getting obliterated. So, I managed to make him crash, even if the melee attack doesn't seem that successful. And I'll pull out of the bullet stream there. And just fire on the tank. Cool. So you just keep on blasting that guy. And blast him again. Don't change a strategy that works. You want some of this too? Enjoy then, buddy. Execute. So we lost one of them, which is fine. So who's left? This marksman here. This guy is not dead. I'm impressed. He can still use his rifle, but we're not done blasting him, and I'm fairly sure that by the end of these 2 bullet stream, there's not going to be much left of him. Now let's melee the tank. Above maximum range. Melee is hard to target. Once it works, it's awesome, but it's kind of hard to target. Now we're getting good hit from that marksman rifle over there. Who's attacking Kilo? So Kilo, you're gonna turn around and present your shield, and then fire back like this. You keep on doing what you do. I mean, if this guy is not dead by this time, he sure as hell will be. Execute. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, that attack is complete overkill, but it's fun. So, our melee got the tank pretty good. I'll take it. So we're gonna pull back and do it again. I see no reason not to. You won't be able to do much this turn because you're overheating. And that is fine. So this guy is dashing and then attacking with his marksman rifle. Alright. So we're just gonna stand there. And we're gonna defend against that hit. Execute. Nice machine gun. Blocking in that damage. Beautiful. You obliterated the tank, I think. That thing is dead. So you can just move back toward the action while firing some missiles. Just like that. You can just stand there. Wait. And blast him. You want to fight the Vulcan Cannon, dude. You can try. You can certainly try. There we go. So I have both Vulcan and machine gun on you with missiles incoming. That ought to do it. Stream of bullets for the win. Cool. This is working well, but as we know, if we get caught on a very mobile, heavy like an urban map when we need to move in between covers all the time. Stream weapons like the machine gun and the Vulcan are not as efficient. Oh. Well, I don't need all of that. This is a support mech. I got trashed. So I don't really care. Let's just get the green stuff. So the rest is just for scraps. Confirm! Province liberated! Woohoo! Victory! How about it? How about we do a parade? Of course. Let's do a parade. There's still one hostile patrol there. Right now we're busy doing a parade. We have a new resupply point right there, which should help. But we're busy doing a parade, so let's wait until this bar fills up. That's the only thing I dislike a bit. When there's an event, you just sit there looking at the bar filling up. Alright, so I'm gonna make a little cut here. I'm gonna go into my inventory and trash all the gray stuff that we don't need, and then we're gonna think of upgrades to do. So I'll see you guys in just one moment. Alrighty then, so after a bit of house cleaning, we now have 1900 resources. Let's take a look at what we do. First thing I want to do is a brand new mech. So that's what we're gonna do first. Second, we have this thing now called a Lancer Railgun Repeater, which sounds pretty awesome. Experimental precision weapon similar to a ballistic marksman rifle, okay. Fire Tusken round capable of penetrating through structure in units. Ooh. So that's a marksman rifle that can fire through building and other units. Yes, please. Now, with the rest of it, what kind of upgrades we can get? We need some rare components for that. We can upgrade our sensors. Improve the base vision range in overdrive mode. We can unlock the reactor. And enable further customization. Okay. Well, I think we'll unlock the reactor, which will give us further improvements later. Stealth mode, not right now. I would prefer to upgrade the speed. Let's do one of those smoke charge to perhaps avoid a patrol. Okay. We have a bar about the home guard strength recuperating. And what I think we will do is to go eliminate this patrol here. Because we still have a hostile patrol inside our new liberated place. Let's go faster. Nope, there's another one here. A convoy. Yeah, we're getting that convoy. Or not. Where did the convoy go? I'm confused. That patrol has disappeared as well. Okay. So, those are false signal. Once you liberate the region, they're done. Let's resupply. And while we are resupplying, let's take a look at our new mech. They call it a rover. What do we do with you? We're gonna try that railgun. We're gonna give you as a secondary the SMG. Railgun repeater. Let's see what we get. We're gonna give you a medium torso, level 4. We're gonna give you... Do we go light? We're gonna go light for heat dissipation and faster movement. The only thing we have is heavy arms. Oh, and we kind of trashed too much things. Now you don't have another arm. Okay. So maybe we cannot deploy you until we get more stuff. Alright. So let's just do the resupply. And then potentially get into some more trouble. Nature's Gift. Try to set off after your next mission, after a short rest, but for one problem, one of your newest pilot is still MIA. Can't find him up, okay. Missing pilot wanders out of the trees, a stuffed rucksack in his hands. The pilot doles out a handful of fresh-picked raspberries, shooting you an apologetic look. Let's indulge him. Hopefully that's gonna give us good morale or something. Cool. Let's go in this new province. Faster. I saw something beep. That convoy, is it a false flag or it's a good one? Camaraderies. Leave them to it. Okay, so that one is good. Let's suit up. Hopefully we get some good loot out of it. Alright, so we could add the rover, but he's missing an arm, so not yet. That's on me. When I did all the house cleaning, I didn't think to at least leave one piece of an arm. That's on me. But I'm eager to see what the railgun does. So, these convoy missions so far has been some of the hardest for us, because we don't have any cover at all in those road map, and that's a lot of enemies. Right, okay. Yeah, there's not much cover and they're coming right for us. That combination is a bit difficult. However, now that we have some big boys with big guns, perhaps that will change. Can we have an angle on the tank from here? Where's that block? No, we have it. So start firing. So there's this tank here that is attacking us straight on. If we perform a dash, like we go here, and then dash forward, we should now be avoiding the tank's attack. And we can get somewhere here. Can we reach them with our machine gun from there? No, it is blocked for us too. No, not him. I can get him. Beautiful. Marvelous. Okay, so melee is going to be a bit hard to get you into range of anything right now. Well, maybe not. Yeah, you're all the way in the back there, so... But, what you can do... is fire some missiles. Missiles for everybody. While you move. Execute. Smoke in the air! And then the bullet stream starts. Woo! So this attack on the tank appears to be successful, but after that the mech comes into range right there. So I'm gonna issue a wait command about here, then we start moving away. Maybe a bit earlier. No, we're gonna start moving away here while using the shield against you. And after that, we're gonna give you the business. Sounds good. You keep blasting that tank while it moves toward you. And at the end there, you keep blasting again. Mr. Mobile Turret. I should name you Irby. You are now dubbed Irby. So, we're gonna move the other way to avoid the tank attacking us, or at least up there. From up there, can we do a death from above? Oh yeah, look at that leap. Yes sir, let's execute. Nice. So the melee attack is kind of useless because both tank got completely trashed. But that's fine with me. If you're missing because your enemy is already dead, it's kind of successful. I think. Let's attempt another melee right here. On this guy. A bit of overheat, but we'll take it. You just keep firing. You won't fire again this turn because you'll be running a bit too hot. Once you're done with this attack, machine gun attack, let's start moving around. And you can start blasting. Not really. We'll wait for the next turn. That is another Vulcan gun from the enemy as well. That is 2 Vulcan gun from the enemy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is 2 Vulcan gun from the enemy. Okay. So you're crashing because we got you in melee. I'll take it. But now that we are here, our job is to melee the Vulcan dude. So we're gonna be a bit reckless. Move around and melee again. We're gonna try to take down both of these. Wow, 2 Vulcan against us is dangerous as hell. So you, however, got them in the back, and you're gonna give them the business as well. So Vulcan, your attack is finished, and you're gonna dash into cover this way. And you're gonna wait it out. Behind this rock. So yeah, that's all you're gonna do. You're gonna take cover. We're getting him in the back. We got the other one in melee. Bang again. Whoa! Our melee dude is tearing them apart. So that's the vulnerability of those big guns, getting flanked and meleeed. It's a goodbye to you. Awesome. So we have this tank left, who is attacking our melee guy, which could be dangerous. So from that, you're gonna move away from the tank. And from there, you're gonna launch yourself again at this guy. Bang. Since you are keeping our melee guy busy, let's get up here and you blast the tank, maybe? It's blocked. Now the tank is right a bit under there. Okay. So instead of that, why don't you just defend with your shield while the melee guy does the job? Cool. Now that the stream of bullet has ended, you can get up there, but with your limited movement. Shielding successful, melee successful. Bang. Nice. So our melee guy is the complete hero of this match. He went behind and took down 2 Vulcan. Whew. At this point, we can start thinking about going for the objective. Like this. The only one left is shielding against us at the end of the turn. And what about melee? Melee, you move back and you charge again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You just go toward the objective. I'm gonna kind of pushing him along, so what's a hit anyway? The tank is still alive. Let's not forget the tank. But he's not doing much there in the back. So you are almost done. You're doing more crashing stuff. So why don't I just fire point blank with the machine gun at it? It's not gonna be very useful because it's in the minimum range, but because I need to stay on the objective. This was free melee to go do his thing. Boom. You are not going to be very useful for the remainder of the match, I'm sorry. Wow, my melees are monster. Victory is done. Satisfaction. Cleaning house indeed. Workshop charge. So those are oh, heat sinks. Woohoo! Cum jammers. So those are blueprints for things we can build in the workshop. And that is great. What is that? A cutter? There's a new blade. What is that? Incendiary repeater. Sure. We have another axe. I don't know if it's better than the one we're actually using right now. Some heavy arms. Ooh, we got some light arms. Which could go well with our new guy there. We have a Vulcan, because yes. And let's take, oh, another Vulcan, because yes. Maybe that's a better shield than the one we have. Confirm. That was nice. Received a lot of cool items. And now our rover. I'm gonna be able to bring you into the battle, I think. With those light arms. Let's go with medium, even if they're gray, because I want you to be fast. And I want to try out this new railgun repeater. Incendiary repeater. When seeking moving target. It's accurate against moving target with tracers. High rate of fire incendiary ammunition that eats target on contact. Okay, so it's a flamer. And what is a cutter? Heavy cutter, primarily support weapon with cheap manufacturing cost. It's a balanced melee weapon. Cool, so we got new melee stuff. Let's take a look at you. This axe has been brutal in this one. With the heat damage being intense. Plasma axe. What about this? So this cutter is less heavy. This has a mass of 16. I see. So this is why our guy was pretty slow. This thing just does a lot more direct kinetic damage instead of heat. Let's try it. I mean, the axe has been utterly brutal for us, but the weight of it makes the melee guy slow. So perhaps this will be better. Or do we give you both? Oh, I'm tempted. But for now, let's try it. Just like that. Let's go with this. Machine gun and shield. The machine gun has been really useful and reliable. Do we go double Vulcan? I'm tempted. But the Vulcan, with this very limited movement, I don't know if we should have two guys doing that. This would make us much slower. Which I don't want with for you. Alright, so let's go like this and try the new cutter. It doesn't do heat damage, it does just kinetic, but it will allow our melee guy to be much faster. And perhaps attack more often. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. Alright, so we're just gonna go poke our head out inside the new zone, but I think that'll be it for that one. We see Uh-huh, so there's no hostile patrol coming into our territory, poking out. I see. So then, new game of cat and mouse. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay, so that'll be it for today, guys. I'll see you guys next time, and maybe we can start hunting down those pesky patrols. Cool. So let's please do the YouTube stuff, click all the button, and we'll see you next time.